Hello ratbags, it's Jade PlaySGames. Welcome back to another Ark Survival Evolved news video. Coming up today, we're talking quickly about some of the issues that affected Xbox. Hopefully they're fixed now. A brand new Dino dossier is on the way. What could it be? And just how many dinos have we got to come still before the release of the game? So some people are still saying that the latest update patch for Xbox has still broken dedicated servers and that you still cannot join. Now it seems isolated and not that many people have the problem, but if you do, chat has a solution. Before joining the player dedi, hang about in the main menu for a few minutes to let the game fully load. Also, another one that we had from experience when I ran my server was load up your single player world and then join a dedicated world. Hopefully you should be able to cross transfer all your characters and all your dinosaurs now on Xbox. And you can see from the patch notes, controller shutdown no longer kills the application. Non-dedicated servers should list more than one at a time now. Servers are now listed correctly on the server's cluster session list. Fix the problem where inviting or joining via an invite. And fix an issue where you couldn't successfully invite or join someone's game on an official server. So let me know if any of them problems are still lingering for you. Now onto the meat of it. Jeremy, the creator of Ark, has teased another Ark dossier coming soon, but what will it be? Now, as you know, we haven't actually had any new dinosaurs revealed in quite a while. Supposedly, after the next update, there's only going to be 8 of these left. And if you've not seen, lots of people have covered it, so I'm not going to go into it too much. But we've got the Daedron, we've got the Equus, we've got the Giant Beard, the Hesponus, the Hyenodon, the Ichthyonis, Iguanodon, the Kentrosaurus, Lidiphius, the Eupolurodon, the Megatherium and the Megaliana. So we know about these ones roughly coming. But what could Jeremy be talking about? Now, I actually covered what I thought one of the creatures would be added very soon, a good 5 months ago now. In October, they announced that the Phoenix was maybe possibly coming. They put it in a dev kit. And as you can see here, I just went through some of the character models in this preview. I don't often go into the actual dev kit because my system's just not that powerful enough. But you can see here some of the models from it. So maybe it's the Phoenix. Now we're back here again in the dev kit though, because I wanted to show you where the actual Phoenix was situated. It's in the Scorched Earth file. So if it does come and it turns out this is the dinosaur, it looks like it might be only a DLC dinosaur. Now nothing's confirmed, they may have just changed their mind, but it does seem to fit in with Scorched Earth rather than anything else. But maybe it's not the Phoenix, maybe it's the boss, maybe it's something completely different. Now another creature it could be, again from Scorched Earth folder, is the Swarm creature. We don't know much about this other than that it's only called the Hive creature. Again, this was teased a few months ago. No actual dossiers were released for this or the Phoenix. Now there are lots of other creatures and bosses it could possibly be. So that's the actual boss creature, or well, we don't know it's a boss, but that's a brand new creature that may be added, and this is what comes out the back of it. Obviously it's not that size, they're going to be really small, they're like manuras or little bugs. They're meant to be called the Swarm, and it's meant to come out of this creature. You can see there the little holes in the back of it, that's where these guys are meant to pop out. So it'd be really interesting to see this come to the game. But it seems a bit weird if they're going to release something like this or the Phoenix at the moment. If you checked my video a couple of weeks ago where I talked about Scorched Earth and the fact that we haven't had any brand new content for it, then this is exactly what I was talking about. They need to add some of this stuff. But the timing for it seems a bit odd. Just to randomly chuck in 2 brand new creatures to the DLC 5 or 6 months after release seems weird timing unless it's going to celebrate something or it's like part of the full release of the game. So throwing that theory out of the way, if it's not Scorched Earth dossier releasing, could it be some of the brand new tech bosses? Again, these have been in the dev kit for months. I did just try loading them up and my engine crashed. I need a new PC. But as you can see, there's quite a variation of them. They're very weird. These might not even be separate creatures. They may just be really hard versions of what we've already got. The Tech Cave is meant to launch this month on PC, and a Tech Cave is meant to have more enemies in it or a brand new boss. Could it be a mixture of all these creatures? Are they going to release a dossier to help that? Again, it seems a bit underwhelming not releasing a bit more information or actually releasing a dossier for a boss. I would have thought they would have done it as a big reveal and not done anything until they made a trailer of it or the Tech Cave like they normally do for updates. So I can't really imagine it's going to be one of these creatures, but you never know, it could be. There are a lot more creatures in the dev kit. Some of them clearly have not been worked on in a long time, and they may really never be actually released. Some of these ones were actually announced over 9 months ago, 10 months ago, and it's taken that long for them to actually appear in the game. Now, I don't normally cover stuff like this ahead of time. I don't like hyping things up in case it doesn't come about. But since we are going to get news of this new dossier, I thought it would be interesting to think about what it could be. What would you like to see? Of course, when you go on Twitter, most of the comments are talking about actually getting rid of the bugs and the problems with the game. Fix a Legosaurus, fix existing issues instead of adding new ones, fixing the servers. So there is a real mixture here of positive sort of tweets back and guesses, and of course a lot of people are still saying they just want the game to be fixed. The game is incredibly buggy and it is incredibly not running as well state as you would imagine so close to release, specifically on console. But I am excited about the brand new tech bosses. It could be something else to add to the end game so that you can actually do something with the tech armour if you're on a single player world. It will give you something really to build towards, trying to get the tech pieces so that you can go and take on some of these tech bosses possibly. But again, we just don't know. I really would like to see the Phoenix in the game. It was one of my first ideas. They released a preview of a creature and I thought it was going to be the Phoenix. They only released like a tiny little shot of it. It turns out it wasn't. It was another creature entirely. And then literally like 2 months later they announced the Phoenix in a dev. I think if this had abilities, this would be one of the most coolest tames you can have. And that was, look, way back in October. So there we go, just a bit of speculation and a recap of the Xbox bug fixes hitted already. They should be up, done and dusted. It was a 2 gig download for the Xbox update, so you should have downloaded it by now. It hit last night. I'm Jade PLAYSGAMES. For all the ARC news, first I'll be here with it. Make sure you've got notifications turned on and I'll see you guys later.